everyone, welcome to the stream. How are we all doing today? It's good to see y'all. It's good to be back together. Hello, Myro. Hello, Kix. How you guys doing? What's new with y'all? Let's say a quick thank you to my lovely patrons. Because without them, I wouldn't be able to pay my bills. So thank you so much to Joe, Newsome Order, Rob, Eric, Powerhouse, John, Malcolm, Big Rudy, I love that name, Mark, Zero, Charles, Silent Bill, Jacob, Kyle, Brandon, Kaiser, Richard, Pistol Crab, Waluigi, Eddie S, Juan, Polly, Kevin, Yannick, Howard, Benjamin, Cujo, Sophie, Kix, Lulu, Irvin, Ashley, Inky, Kevin, Dix, Quinn, Radwolf, Jay, Peach, Boogeyman, and Angel. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on Patreon. Hops Over Frogs, welcome back. Aaron, welcome back. Kaiser, how you doing? If you guys want to become a patron today, you guys should check it out. It's a great way to support me. And if you guys aren't following me on my other socials, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, TikTok, you should check me out because I love to connect with you guys outside of stream. How am I, Mary? Besides distraught about our Twilight adventures, I'm doing a-okay. How are you? I heard you got the V statue. I knew you were into Cyberpunk, but I didn't know you had that into Cyberpunk. You have to post photos of it. I actually did not see the statue out of the box. Today, we're back with more Nancy Drew. Also, can somebody tell me what Helldivers is? Oop. Sorry. Forgot to optimize everything. This game is from 2002, so as you can see, it really doesn't like to play on modern computers. Thank you, Nerdy. That does help. Sophie, hello. I'm obsessed with your new tattoos. That's true. You just solved all of our problems. Mary, I'm happy you're the brains of this friendship, because I certainly am not. Would anybody like a recap? Okay, so I've done everything. Let's call...
You have no voicemail.
The dude again. They look absolutely amazing. Also, I have my decaf coffee
Boswell
tonight.
Jackson and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin
All
Rose,
right.
please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
So, basically this is the backstory. We are famous teen detective Nancy Drew from River Heights, and we came to Washington, D.C. to do an internship about Mayan culture at the museum that we're at. It's not a real museum. And the current characters are... I forget the woman's name, but there's this woman who's the director of the museum, and she's kind of shady. She just pushes off a bunch of work onto you. No one really likes her. It's not that anyone dislikes her, but she's clearly just like money hungry. And Beechcrest, that's Beechcrest, Beach something, that's a museum. And so basically this museum got to borrow this huge Mayan artifact. And it's caused a lot of hubbub. It's the days between the opening of the exhibition, and a lot is going on. So yeah, we're on an internship. There are a few other characters that play, including I think a guy named Henrique, who's like, he reads the Mayan glyphs. Henrique fell down this giant pyramid and has amnesia right now. So we can't tell if he is a part of what's going on or not, because somebody robbed this jade piece. I think it's jade. This jade piece with the carving of the Mayan leader Pakal on it. So somebody stole it, left a mercury handprint of a scarlet hand, and we're trying to figure out who did it. Henrique fell down a mountain, lost his memory. There's this really shady guy whose name I think is Sinclair, who's just like obsessed with the museum and obsessed with art, and he has no problem stealing people's culture. And then there's another indigenous gentleman who I believe is Mexican, forgetting his name. I forgot everyone's name apparently. You'll see when we go see them. And he is all about how museums are like culture deserves to be in its home. So like he is really against the museum rehoming like Mayan and Mexican art and artifacts because they belong to Mexico. So all of these people were in the museum at the time that the piece got stolen and Henrique, I think is his name, Henrik got his concussion. So. Yes, he has
I need to
amnesia
contact
now.
a woman named Prudence Rutherford. I noticed she's on the board of the Topeka Commission for the Arts and that they've donated money to Beach
Slay,
Hill.
when are you moving?
Any idea how I might track her down?
Well, you're in luck. It so happens that Prudence and I sat on the panel of judges for the Kansas Speak No Evil Mime competition for 3 years in a row, back when I lived in Wichita. How's that for a small world?
Dad never told me you lived in Wichita.
Indeed I did. I haven't talked to Prudence in about 10 years. But let's see if I still have her in this old dinosaur of a Rolodex. Ah, yes, here we go. Got
Apparently,
a pen?
they added,
It's area
speaking of
code
museums,
785
they added a
555
Life Before Cell Phones exhibit at the Natural History Museum.
What's this all about?
Miss Rutherford had a necklace with a Maya artifact
Fingers
stolen right
crossed
out
that
of
you
her
get the
home.
place.
I'm trying to see if there's any connection between these robberies.
Ha! You're a real pro, Nancy. Say, why don't I call ahead and let Prudence know what's going on? That way I can say hello and she'll be expecting you.
Now I think you're reading my mind, Mr. Rose. Thanks.
Not a problem, dear.
Here is a problem.
You have no voice.
I didn't write down that number. So we are going to have to go back to Nancy's room and see what she wrote down. So this is the giant, these are the exhibits. This is where Henrique fell down. And then I think her Henrik, I don't know. And then out here, all of these are Mayan artifacts, but this is like the moneymaker, like Mayan artifact that everybody's losing their minds over. So. So that's apparently not a replica. Apparently it's like the real thing. I don't know. This is the lady who is a
Need
bitch.
something?
I've got work to do.
Go to it.
Her name I forget, but she's like the curator. There's the metro. This is the guy I was
Buenos
talking
dias.
about.
I should get back
He's
to the
the one
museum.
who
Goodbye.
thinks that we shouldn't steal other people's cultures. He has some really good takes. Yeah, this is Taylor Sinclair, so I was right. I was right about one person's name.
Any
this is
news?
Sinclair.
I'd better get going.
I hate
Keep
him.
up the good work.
Yeah, apparently it's on loan, but I still think it's not a very good thing. Okay. Actually, maybe the number's here. No, it's not. Okay. The game later on adds a checklist, which is really helpful. I don't think I called them. Well, I guess we're never calling Prudence because we didn't get her number. I was not paying attention. So we'll call the Chaco Canyon. Ooh, I didn't hit one. Did I not put the number in right? The game also later gets an auto dial system as well. Alright. Let's just go to the next day. Make it 8 a.m. And go visit our buddy. This is not where I want to go, and I keep going here. This is where I want to go. Can I not have multiple things up here at once?
What should I post here?
Okay. Well, we got it. Oh, he's remembering more things. Oh, he's divorced. He's allergic to chicken and bee stings? That is definitely something. I am Albanian.
Well,
half Albanian.
look who it is.
Hi, Henrik. I've come to talk Maya Kings. Let's see if this photo
Which one are you
rings
guys
any
finishing
bells.
up?
This will help you to remember.
That face. He's as familiar as my own feet.
Do you know his name?
Pakal. Nancy, this is the stolen carving, isn't it? And I'm the one who took it. I must have. But why? Oh, Pakal. What could I have meant by this?
If you're remembering correctly, this is a serious crime,
Right.
Henrik.
Oh yeah, we talked
You've
about
got
that last
to
time I
tell
saw
me
you.
why you did it.
I can't remember.
Easy, Henrik. The answers are in
I'm
your
excited to
head.
get to that
you
one.
just need to find them.
It's still in the museum.
Why would you break into the display case and steal the carving only to leave it in the museum?
To protect him. I had to protect him. Oh, Pakal. Something is going on at that museum, a devious plot. I was the only one who could
The
stand in the
plot
way.
Whose
thickens.
plot is this? Is it someone who's involved with the museum?
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know my own name. Perhaps the only thing I can offer you is this key. It was found in one of my pockets when I was brought in.
Maybe that key goes to the lock where you hid the Bacall.
I haven't a clue. Take the key now, Nancy. Find out what it opens and return to me, please, with some answers.
You can count on me, Henrik.
In the meantime, I'll sit with my friend Pakal and see if he will tell me anything new. You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
I'm
Do you
really
know
happy
anything
that
about
he's
the
back to
theft
his
of
annoying
Prudence
self.
Rutherford's necklace?
I can't remember.
Henrik, I
he
need
just
to
gonna
know
keep yelling
where
at
you
me?
put the Bacall carving.
I can't remember.
You
Yep.
rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
Bye, bitch. Okay, let's go figure out.
Need something?
I've got work to do.
Carpe diem.
It was good. We had a lot of fun. I'm excited to play more with my friends. I feel like I doubt this key is to his desk, but we might as well
locked.
try. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, another floppy disk.
It's
Is that really
locked.
all I can... Hiked Big Bunny all day. Crossed past an old shaman today. So he was going through and learning more on my foolish sidekick Twitail. These are a lot of numbers.
Looks like I need to find someone who speaks Nahuatl.
I know someone who speaks Nahuatl. I believe his name is, I feel like his name's Alejandro, but maybe I'm just making that up because that's one of my favorite names.
It's locked.
Is there anything else I can get from here, or was that really it? Alright, it wasn't a complete lost cause. Let's check the mail. No packages. Check the voicemail too.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line.
Wait, Myra, you haven't been here? Oh no. I mean, you were here early. Really early, so I will give you that. I know this bitch doesn't
Need
speak
something?
this
I
language, but...
need to know the Nahuatl word for snake. Any ideas?
Afraid I can't help you there.
You can't. 'Cause
I've
you're
got
useless.
work to do.
Carpe diem.
Well, I hope you studied up on your Mayan history between now and then.
Buenos dias.
I need to know the
Buen
Nahuatl
dia.
word for snake. Can you help me?
What do you need that word for?
Oh, I need it to send a message
We're
by
gonna be
ham
honest
radio.
with him.
It's a long story.
Now, if only I could remember the word for snake. I hear you have been a great help to Henrik. I wonder if you can help me
Yeah, his name
improve
is
my
Alejandro.
memory too.
Something tells me this translation is going to come with strings attached.
I am almost certain that the provenance documents for the Pakal carving were falsified. I have asked Joanna to see the
know how
documents,
to
but
say
she
snake?
evades me.
Look
If
at
you
that.
can
What a
find that
small
file in
world.
her office and bring it to me, I think it might help my memory of Nahuatl a lot.
First, you tell me you are unconcerned about the theft
We're
of the
gonna grill him a
Pakal
little
carving,
bit.
and now you have an urgent need to see the provenance documents? Is
Guys
it
are
just
coming in
me, or is
clutch.
this a little suspicious?
If I can determine that the provenance documents are a fraud, this will be the first major step toward legal repatriation of the artwork, whenever and wherever it resurfaces.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that.
I feel my Nahuatl coming back to me already. Do you know what Sihuapili means? Princess or lady. Now, if only I could remember the word
Don't
for
flirt
snake.
with me.
I should get back to the museum.
Adios, Nancy.
His name is Alejandro. I was right about that. Okay, so I assume we're gonna have to get into the museum after hours.
Need something?
I've got work to do.
Yeah,
See
we
you
can't
around.
distract her. So I guess let's go home and open up this floppy. Let me make sure that I opened Sunny June's floppy disk. Coco. There we go. Thank you for the alert, chaos. Stuff to do. JR is hunting me to get all this done, but I can't keep. Oh, I think the woman's name is Joanna. Headphones help me figure out what's playing in the display case. So this would have been helpful for me to do way in the beginning. This is about UFOs. This is about the Mayan number system. Oh, what is that the symbol for? I feel like I should actually do some sleuthing. I'm gonna take a photo of that symbol. See. Let's go see if we can find it. Hello, Christian, how are you? Good to see you. That's not it.
It's locked.
What? Do tell. Also not it. That was a light. I was like, did I see something? Tell me your secrets. Not it either. What do you mean self-promote? Oh, I don't think so. The reason we're looking for that to be translated is not, I think, in direct correlation with like Mayan history. I think that Henrique just likes the language. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure because we found that in his notes. But it's also entirely possible, but that's just like a overlooked thing. Okay, actually, why am I leaving? Let's go into Henrique's office. Oh, I just kind of sped through reading his notes, but that's why we're looking. Yeah, usually the games are pretty historically accurate, which is always very enjoyable. Minus, I think, obviously, which one is it? The one about, Marie Antoinette. But they weren't trying to be super accurate. Okay, so we just have to wait, I guess, until Henrique does something. So let's try calling one of the other businesses.
You have no voicemail.
We have one of the best movies and also saddest movies in the world. The Crow. Why does nobody want to talk to me?
You have no voicemail. Press.
Let's see if this works. Alright, maybe we're just supposed to not make work calls or personal calls from the thing. Let's go try to call them from... Actually, let's go see if... Wake up. The funny thing is we could probably just like cheat things in the game. And just put passwords in. You were wrong. Well, you got a lot closer to it than I would have, so... And you actually know what they're talking about.
Yes, hello?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew, calling from Washington, D.C. I'm trying to reach Prudence Rutherford, please.
Oh, yes, Franklin told me you'd be calling. Such dreadful news about Beach Hill. I will do everything in my power to help you catch those rapscallions. To think how they violated the sanctity of my domicile. Good heavens!
I'm sorry to hear about your loss. What can you tell me about the necklace?
I can't even think about it. Oh, just the very thought of my precious necklace gone, stranded, orphaned, and in the hands of some dirty stranger makes my blood boil.
Where did you purchase the necklace?
Good heavens, one does not purchase such a piece. I inherited it from my mother-in-law. But you see, the necklace means much more to me than just a handful of priceless rubies.
Did the necklace have a lot of sentimental value?
Yes, I'm afraid it did. I had the necklace restrung to include an exquisite jade carving as the centerpiece.
Who do you guys think is
Artifact
the
of the ancient
suspect?
Maya. The carving is not only one of a kind, but a Rutherford family heirloom given to me by my great-grandfather when I was just a little girl.
What does the jade piece look like?
It features a rare glyph. No one's been able to give me a precise translation, but most epigraphers have agreed that it has something to do with a snake, the color green, and the direction south. It's terribly fascinating.
About the theft, where were you when it took place?
At 3 a.m.? Well, I was home, of course. Lost in sweet slumber. I don't grace the social circuit the way I
I'm
used
so obsessed
to.
with her.
That brazen fiend crept right into the bedroom and took my necklace away. Where was I? Picking peaches in the fruit-laden
I
orchards
wish
of
she
my
was me.
dreams. I feel like such a
Butlers
fool.
are always
Was
guilty.
anything else taken besides the necklace?
Nothing. Not even my brand new Dada. Synesthetic, interactive, organic journey? Ha! I always knew Dada was overrated. One moment, dear. Off! Off the sofa, you nasty beast! Now! What are you doing? What did I say about the sofa? Bad, bad, naughty bad! I'm sorry, dear. What was I saying?
Problems with a dog?
What? No, I was speaking to my husband, dear. My second husband. Soon to become my ex-husband if he continues to crawl on the furniture like that. Anyway, what was I saying?
I'm so
Oh,
obsessed with her.
yes! Oh, they must have known. The rest of my valuables were left untouched. Frankly, I don't know whether to be grateful or insulted.
Probably
What about
insulted. I'd be
evidence?
insulted.
The first thing I saw when I opened my eyes was this positively ghoulish red handprint on the wall. I nearly jumped out of my skin.
A red handprint was left at the scene of the crime at Beach Hill, too. Ms. Rutherford, I'm almost certain that these robberies were committed by the same person.
But why? What is so special about these carvings?
Miss Rutherford, I'd like you to meet Beach Hill's epigrapher, Henrik Vanderheun. Is there any chance you could fly out to Washington for a couple of days?
I'm afraid that's out of the question.
Oh,
The
of
annual
course.
Corn
The corn
Growers Ball
growers
is just 3 weeks away, and I'm the head of the steering committee. Besides, this whole thing has left me so out of sorts. I'm in no condition to travel.
I understand, Miss Rutherford. Is there any other way you could get me some more detailed information about the jade carving?
I can do better than a photo. The insurance company made this dreadful replica of the necklace with the idea that I would wear such a thing to public functions. Please. But
Please.
I could send that to you if you'd like.
Oh, that would be wonderful. How soon could you have it here?
You'll have it tomorrow or the next day. My secretary will have the address of the museum. Now, if that is all you would require, young lady, I will need to attend to other
Alright, let's see if we
pressing
can
matters.
call the
Thanks a
other
million,
number.
Miss Rutherford. I won't let you down.
Call me Prudence. Oh, and Nancy,
I actually
when
really
you
like the
find
name
the villains
Prudence.
who did this to me, do me a favor and give them a sound thrashing.
You're coming through loud and clear.
I'm so obsessed
Bye.
with her. Alright, so let's call this other number, which I have a photo of. For some reason, it doesn't want us to call this number. Even though it is a part of the game. Alright, let's try it one more time. Yeah, it just does not want us to call that number, so oh well. What did this man ask me to do?
Hello.
I should get back to the museum.
Adios, Nancy.
Oh, we need to get something from Johanna's.
Any news?
Do you have any idea what the Nahuatl word for snake is?
I don't know.
I'd better get going.
Bye now.
I hate his facial hair, and I hate this piece of art. Okay. Let me see if I can go put this on this little board. And then we'll go back and we're gonna break into Joanna's. Thank you, Kristen.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
I am so
It's locked.
aware of that. Does she have a key hidden anywhere? Let's call Bess and George and see if they can give us a hint. Might be too late, but... Oop, I didn't mean to hang up. I was grooving too hard and I hung up.
No peeking at my cards, George. Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
Oh, I
how's
forgot
life
that
at
we
the
haven't
museum?
told them that
Everything was going great
we got
until
robbed
someone
and
broke
that
into a
Henrik
display
has-
case and stole one of the
I almost said
museum's
Henrik
most
has
valuable
HDMI.
artifacts.
Henrik
A
has
jade carving of
brain
King Bakal.
problems.
A theft? When? How? Who are your suspects? Do you have any clues?
Easy, ladies. Let's just say that so far, I have more questions than I do answers. But don't worry, I'm on the case.
There goes your low-key internship.
Honestly, Nancy, it never will cease to amaze me how one girl can cross paths with so much trouble.
That's my thing.
Detective Drew, requesting hint, please.
The Spectro X said that the handprint was made of HG and S, right?
There must be a periodic table in the lab where you can look up the names of those elements.
Detective Drew, requesting hint, please.
The Spectro X said that the handprint was made of HG and S, right?
There
Yeah.
must be a periodic table in the lab where you can look up the names of those elements.
I'll talk to
My
you
day
later,
was
ladies.
good.
Call back soon. Yeah, and good luck.
I worked half a shift today. Came back, took care of my dogs, went to the gym, did some cleaning. It was pretty good. I'm going out of town this weekend. This weekend being Monday, Tuesday. Which I'm both stressed about and excited
S
about.
stands for sulfur. So the handprint was made from mercury and sulfur.
Great. Now, can Bess and George please give us a different hint that doesn't suck? Did you get up to anything fun today, Christian? And anyone else? Give me a better hint, please.
Hello?
It's me again.
Yeah, sometimes I
Nancy
can.
Drew, you will never guess who the cat just dragged in.
Who?
Frank and Joe Hardy.
You're
love the Hardy
kidding.
Boys.
I haven't talked to those two in months.
Let me tell you, they're as cute as ever. George and I were just telling them about your latest case, and judging by the way they're hovering around me
I
at the
forgot that
moment,
they're in this one.
I think they want to say hello.
Sure,
Thank
put
you,
them
Christian.
on.
I'll check it out after stream.
Frank
Frank, I love
Hardy,
you.
what in the world are you doing in River Heights?
Well, Joe and I just finished up a case out west, and we're taking a few days to drive back to Bayport. So we stopped in River Heights to say hello to our favorite girls.
Well, that's awfully sweet of you.
We should have known you'd be out there chasing trouble.
Joe, is that you?
The one and only. How's it going, Nancy?
Oh, just knee-deep in another case. You know the feeling.
Do we ever? There's one around
Do
every
we
corner,
ever?
isn't there?
You can say that again.
There's one around every corner, isn't there?
All right, Joe. Cheeky as ever, I see.
It's the secret of my irresistible charm.
Oh, brother. Listen, Nancy, we're taking off again tomorrow. But if you want to talk shop about this case, why don't you
I'm
give us a
taking
call on
photo
the
of
car
that
phone?
because she doesn't like
The number
to
is
say numbers.
973-555-3393.
Sounds great. I'll do that.
Go get him, Nancy.
Good luck.
All I want is a damn hint. Stop making me jump through hoops.
Hello?
It's me again.
Hey, Nancy.
What's the latest, Nan?
Detective
gave me
Drew,
the same hint,
requesting
I'm gonna
hint,
punch
please.
you.
Do you think mercury sulfur is something the museum keeps around?
I guess Joanna would be the person to ask.
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
Watch out for stale cookies!
I guess we're just going to bed and waking up tomorrow because everybody is just pissing me off today. We'll stop off by visiting our good friend.
Nancy, you have brought me back to my work.
You recognize
Nancy,
the riddle
how are
then?
you?
I've been
I know,
working like a
doesn't it?
fiend. Look at the board.
There's Henrik's password.
Oh, okay, slay.
This has something to do with the plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
Who is this whisperer of silent
I'm doing
secrets?
great.
The
It's good to
whisperer
see
came
you.
from a distinguished line of royal scribes. I can't seem to remember her name, but I do recall that she wrote an
Oh,
account
Walker,
of Maya
I
history
know.
that greatly angered Pakal because of the way it depicted his ascent to the throne.
What did the scribe say? That Bakal had bad fashion?
From the age of 12, when he came to the throne, Pakal claimed to be divinely appointed the first true authentic king of the Maya. Then the Whisperer came along and wrote that Pakal was only king because his mother pulled some strings. It was quite a blow to Pakal's image.
Damn, a Nepo baby. Hydration is number one. I'm happy you're doing alright. I'm doing well. Party Boys is the best. They do. Same thing happens to Nancy.
What happened to the scribe's writings?
Pakal swore that the Whisperer's words would never see the light of day. He put her body, her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
Wait, Henrik, a prison of stone? We're not talking about the monolith, are we?
That's the idea.
Does anyone else know about this?
Good question. I'm certain that there's a dirty rat trying to get into that tomb. This is where my memory fizzles out. If I could only figure out why I took the
Nancy,
Pakal.
we're not
Do you
telling
think there
the
is
police.
anyone
Stop
I
with
can
the police
trust?
stuff.
Please don't
Work was
breathe
good
a
today.
word of
I had a
this.
shorter
There's
shift
too
today.
much at stake.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
I don't know.
I don't suppose you have a Nahuatl word for snake floating around in your memory bank somewhere, do you?
Who knows?
Have you ever been part of a smuggling racket?
I don't know.
Can you tell me what the
He's so
password is to
helpful.
your disk?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
Well, let me go ask another amnesiac about your... computer password? Well, if it's any consolation, the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew books are literally the same. Minus Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. It absolutely is.
Come in.
Need something?
I did the chemical analysis you suggested. That red hand was printed with a compound containing mercury and sulfur. Does that mean anything to you?
Sure, cinnabar. The Maya would rub it into their most important carvings to add definition to the artist's lines.
Does the museum keep cinnabar around?
We
The one
use
with Emma
cinnabar here
Roberts?
at the museum the same way the Maya did, to keep things as authentic as possible. Henrik orders those kinds of supplies, but we've been out of stock for quite a while. The last I heard, there was some kind of holdup with the distributor.
I've got work to do.
Semper ubi saboobi.
Always wear underwear. Only I could figure out how the hell to get her out of her office. I think there's like a fire alarm I can pull. Oh, wrong way. Oh, that hasn't come yet. I wonder what we use that for. I don't know why I can't call this number. I'm going insane. Of course! Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I know what we can do.
You have.
I'm gonna try to call this number one more time. Nope, it just does not want me to call that number. Okay. So... let's check in with everybody else, see if anyone has any cinnabar.
Hello.
Like
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye.
And then now we can get into...
Any news?
I'd better get going.
Keep up the good work.
We can get into, Henrik's thing, his computer. A curse upon you who beholds his terror. The evil deeds of the whisperer of the silent secrets remain undead within this prison of stone. Broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together, when the first king ascends the throne again, and the last Copen fool has labored till the end of time. Jade and I... Jade is divine, in my opinion. Okay, so this mentions something about 6 keys. Prison bears an intricate lock. 6 separate keys must be assembled to fit the lock. Look at the riddle. 4 corners of the world plus fool and king equals 6. Each must represent one interlocking part of a bigger key. A cube has 6 sides. Perhaps if they fit together into the cube, but where are these keys? Must strike them down before it's too late. Someone else knows about this. It's not as far as New Mexico. The North Key is likely among them. Okay. Radio for delivery. Place Pakal in a safe place. I cannot trust anyone at this time. Moral dilemma. But can I argue that the end justifies the means? I need to send a loud and clear message to the culprit racing to open the monolith beside me. I only hope that I can win this round. Backstabber, no help. Belize, Guatemala, Honduras, password snake. Okay, so we're still trying to figure that out. El Salvador. Well, we got a little bit closer to something. What we got closer to, I'm not sure. I guess let's take a visit, see if he's still awake.
Good afternoon, young lady.
According to your notes, Pakal made a 6-part key to the Whisperer's tomb and scattered the pieces around the world. Do you remember anything about this?
6 keys? 6 keys? 6 keys! Nancy, what are the 4 corners of the world? North, south, east, and west. Plus the first king, Pakal himself, and the Copan fool. When they're all assembled, they open the tomb.
Thank
Don't
you so much,
see?
Christian. I definitely need
This
that
is why I
reminder.
stole the Pakal, to prevent some other schemer from putting the key together.
Do you think I should alert the police?
You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
Okay. We can't tell anyone.
Any news?
I'd better get going.
Keep up the good work.
The story's good. We're getting new people in all the time. It's great. It's a lot of hard
Hello.
work, but it's really
I should
good.
get back
Thank
to
you
the
for asking.
museum.
Goodbye.
Okay, so let's go back to the museum, I guess.
Come in. Need something?
I've got work to do.
Carpe diem.
Let's see. Let's see if we should finish these puzzles first. Because I think I only got... Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's really such a blessing.
It's locked. It needs a card.
Oop, my bad. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of hard work. Try this one. The music is really good. And all of them it is. I am finally out of my lease, thank God. So we're good. Sorry, we're cheating on this because I am evil. Oop. Yes, thank God I'm out of that. That was something else. Okay. Okay, I would like to go to the next level. The only thing I haven't done is the maze game, but I feel like it should still let me through.
It's locked.
Nope. We gotta do the maze game, apparently. Well, I could go and learn all this stuff, but my brain is just not... My brain is not in it to win it. Okay. Was definitely... Bates baby. Okay, there we go. I love these mini games. I used Universal Hint System because if you don't want to like see the full answers, it lets you just do like hint by hint, which I like. Yeah, I forgot that I can use my keyboard, but I don't really want to. Granted, I only really use it for... Oh, this is where I came from. I only really use it for this game. But... Wait, maybe I didn't come this way. I've already confused myself. I'm gonna go with that I didn't come this way. I'm nefarious looking. I know that I didn't go this way, but I'm lost. Go back through here and see what we can find. My favorite thing is when the music just like stops for no reason. Oh, is this it? Alright, I think we can go to the next level yet. No. Look at this little man. Dang, he lived to 68.
It's locked.
That is crazy. Aren't they the best? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay. What's up? Alright. I do highly recommend playing this game if you, like, actually want to learn about Mayan history, because it has some fun stuff. And, like, all the stuff that I'm cheating on, you can literally, actually just play. God of Travelers is Cow. God of Death is Yum Samil. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. The Jaguar God. Oop. Oh, I'm supposed to select this first? This is the Jaguar God. This is the Wind God. This is the God of Death. The Cow is the God of Travelers. Each Shell is the Moon Goddess. Balak is the War God. Balak is the Rain God. Ahaukin is the Sun God. Yum Fox is the Corn God. We done learned. Did they do human sacrifice here?
I wonder if Henrik would remember the answer.
So another like really funny thing about this game, because you can in fact do things out of order, is like if you like I could just put the answer in for that and there's like a high chance that it would just let me put the answer in, but it like screws up the game. You can soft lock so easy in the early games, it's like not even funny. So I'm always like very particular. Which part did they argue over? Please be awake.
Good afternoon, young lady.
This is a long shot, but do you know what animal Pakal was afraid of?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
Useless. Really? What is
Hello.
the T
I should get back
on
to the
Mayans
museum.
and human
Goodbye.
sacrifices?
Any news?
Do you, by any chance, know what animal Pakal was afraid of?
You've got me there.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
No, thank you. Actually, I wanted to go to the museum. Because I want to check our mail and see if Prudence Rutherford delivered or packaged. She is not. She hates us. Why do you do me like this, Prudence?
You have no voicemail.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
Oops.
I have
False
nothing to say to
alarm.
you, frankly.
I'll call you later.
Not a problem, dear.
Okay. Well, that was that. Guess go ask Bess for a hint. One day archaeologists assumed person with the Aztecs. So did the Aztecs for a fact, do human sacrifice?
Bess Marvin's Mopatorium.
George, it's Nancy. What's going on?
Oh, Bess has been in a supreme funk ever since the Hardy Boys left.
Nancy, why doesn't River Heights have any cute boys like those two? Why?
Bess, I'm sure Nancy is not calling to hear you moan. What's the latest, Nan?
Detective Drew, requesting hint, please.
Check out the phone list in the lab and see who Beach Hill's Cinnabar supplier is.
Oh.
A sleuthy phone caller, too. Ought to give you an idea of when the last order was filled.
Thank you, ladies.
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
We're rooting for ya. Yeah, you're doing great.
I loved your Nintendo DS video. They replace Bess's voice actor soon. She follows me on TikTok, by the way. Not to brag. But I love the newer voice actress for Bess. She captures her essence so. Interesting. Framing tool supplies, gloves, smocks. Okay. Keep it real restoration.
You have no voicemail. You
Forgot
have
to do
no
one. Six, 7, 6, 6. Now I'm even more jealous. I typed in the right number. I'm going to shoot you. Now I'm even more jealous. I have the biggest crush on Ned. I'm doing well. I'm hanging in there. Alright. I guess I'll just die. Because the game doesn't
You
want
have
me to.
no voicemail. Press
Let's
9
see.
for an outside line.
See. I'm trying to find this number. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how the heck we do this phone number because I am being bested. Okay, apparently the time of our call is important, but also which phone we call from. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go try to call from our home phone. Really? There's a bunch of Nancy Drew games. They're mainly PC games. I can't blame her. I would be, like, knocking down his door being like, tell me. Wait, why is it a bad idea to climb the pyramid? These games are really fun. They're fun point and click mystery games, and I always recommend them to people. I've been playing them since I was a kid. See if this works.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. We're sorry.
I hope you die. Is all I have to say to you. What time is it? It's like a reasonable time. I'm not calling anyone in the middle of the night. Okay. Fast phone right now.
You have no voicemail.
I feel like Nancy Drew games were really big with homeschoolers, which is why I know them. Okay. It's just not letting us call this number. I guess let's just go to sleep. My answer to all of life is just go to sleep. I do not think I would be able to. I'm deathly afraid of heights. I don't think I could ever do that.
Need something?
Do you, by any chance, know what animal Pakal was afraid of?
Afraid I can't help you there.
I've got
You
work
should
to
be
do.
afraid. I'm
Semper
going to
ubi
kill you.
sabubi.
I would love to go anywhere, but I love history.
Good afternoon, young lady.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
What should I post here?
It's so stuck. What is it that I'm missing? So Prudence hasn't sent that. We're clearly not doing something.
You have no voicemail.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if this will tell me a phone number. Oh no. This has a spoiler. So if I call from... does not work.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line. You...
This is just lying to me now. Let's see. I can't believe you did that. It must have been so... I don't even know how to explain it. Like, grounding? To be connected to history in that way, like, it just gets me. I'm very emotional when it comes to that stuff. Just give me a list of the phone numbers. Nobody gets hurt. Sorry, I'll close that so nobody has to listen to it. Okay, let's see. Still trying to find this dang phone number. Oh, because I don't need to do the area code.
You have no...
That would have been nice to know. Transcendent is
Keep
a
it
good
real.
word.
Max speaking.
Hi, I'm the new deputy curator over at Beach Hill Museum. I wonder if you could answer a couple of questions for me about our ordering history.
Well, hello there, Beach Hill. Hey, you're not Sunny June. Whatever happened to that guy? I suppose he caught a ride on a flying saucer, eh?
I'm jealous you went to
What a
Vatican City
riot.
as a Catholic.
I'm sorry.
How was that?
Anyway, you don't need to reorder, do you? Unless you ate last week's shipment for breakfast, that is.
Do you know who placed that order?
The initials on the order are JR.
You're sure it was last week?
Oh, that's what it says here.
Was the package shipped to the museum?
Oh? Oops, I guess we didn't ship it at all. It looks like the package was picked up here at the warehouse.
So there hasn't been a hold-up at the distributor or anything like that?
Hold up. Oh, I don't know where you heard that. We've got enough mercuric sulfide in-house to sink a ship.
Can you remember anything about the person who picked up the package?
Someone else picked it up.
I sure can't.
that's
Guess I must
cheesy
have
at
been at
all.
lunch or something.
Well,
I feel like
thanks
it's
for
a
your
human
help.
experience.
Sure thing. I hope there wasn't any problem with the stuff, was there? We only used the top-grade mercuric sulfide.
Problem? Not that I could hold you responsible for.
Well,
Let's
you
try this
sound a little
number.
green in the chemicals department, if you don't mind my saying so. I hope you know that mercuric sulfide is highly toxic. Makes you crazy.
Oh,
Well,
the
I
heat
have
makes
heard
me
that
so
mercury
grumpy.
poisoning can cause hallucinations and other symptoms of psychosis.
Oh,
I can only
looks like
imagine
I've got another
being
call coming in here. You give
at
us a
Pearl
call in about
Harbor.
4 months or
Jeez.
so when you start to run out, okie doke? And don't forget to keep it
Here we
real.
go, hello. Oh, jeez. That sounds terrible. Okay, I found out I don't need to dial area codes. I didn't know that, so... Well, kill yourself. It's all I have to say about that. That was very dramatic. I'm just pissed off at the phone system in this game.
Need
You.
something?
I've got work to do.
Carpe diem.
You carpe your diem out of here. I need you to leave. Hopefully that'll trigger her to leave. Because we don't have... Sorry. We don't have a whole lot left to do. Well, 37 is pretty hot. I can't really do, like, real translations of stuff, but I know enough to know that that's hot. I guess, let's see if Prudence Rutherford. Prudence Rutherford has not delivered. Let's go talk to Henrik. Then just go to sleep.
Good afternoon, young lady.
Did you use Joanna's name last week to place an order for Cinnabar with Keep It Real Restoration?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Do you have anything against Joanna?
Who knows?
I hate her.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
Alright. Bye, King.
Any news?
I'd better
No.
get going.
Keep up the good work.
To be honest, I don't know why I keep coming to you, but... Okay, so I guess... Let's call Bess and George? That's not Bess and George. What do Bess and George have to say? Becoming lightning fast at dialing phone numbers.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. What's new?
Well, it's still raining, and
Turns and hands the bracelets to me. You owe me $10. How
So
did
you're
that
over your
resolve
funk?
itself?
You'd be amazed how letting her win has lifted her spirits.
George Fane, I beat you fair and square, and you know it.
If that's what you want to tell yourself, Bess. Anyway, what's up, Nancy?
Detective Drew, requesting hint, please.
Have you asked Alejandro about the red hand?
I'd like to hear what he knows about Cinnabar.
Of course, the
I'll
one
talk to you
person
later,
I decided
ladies.
to not.
We'll be waiting for an update.
Bye, Nancy.
I've always wanted to go to Rome. I was supposed to... I've been to Spain. I've been to a bunch of different places. Or, I've been to more places than I feel like most. But there's a lot that I haven't been to. I just say that because unfortunately, travel is not as successful as it used to be.
Do you know what Cinnabar is?
The red powder that the Maya used? Sure, I know it. They use it at Beach Hill too, do they not?
They do use it at the museum, but Joanna told me they haven't been able to get any in
Why
a while.
doesn't she try to, like, compare the handprint?
Joanna said the museum
to
didn't
the
have any,
people's
but the
hands.
supplier said she ordered some last week.
It's like a Cinderella
Have you called the
situation.
police?
I don't want to jump to conclusions.
Of course. Sister Joanna couldn't possibly be a thief now, could she?
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye.
Well, I don't really know if that was helpful, but I guess we'll go to the museum. Oh, hell yeah, she's gone. That also looks important in my opinion, but I guess she doesn't want to mess with stuff too much. Where is that file? Everything looks legit to me. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the problem. Everything looks legitimate. So, in that case, I don't know what this key is for. Maybe the display case that I can't unlock? It is... No, I can already unlock this. I don't know why I said that. This one that I can't. Well, I'm guessing we'll need this because we're taking it, so... Feels... Now we're robbing from museums. Okay. Let's go to the Mexican consulate. Hello, I stole that private
Hello,
file
Nancy.
for you.
You have a special delivery for me, I hope?
Promise me that you'll take good care of these documents.
Give him 10.
Good work, my friend. I suppose you would like something in return?
I trust your Nahuatl has become fluent again.
The Nahuatl word for snake is coatl. C-O-A-T-L.
Muchas gracias. Gotta go.
Adios, Nancy.
No, why did I need... Oh, because I need to call someone. Go check in on my...
Good afternoon, young lady.
Never mind.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Fine.
Be careful.
Okay, so now we gotta go use the ham radio. Okay. Okay, so that has not prompted that to send anything. Okay. To the ham radio. Okay, let's see. How are we supposed to use this? How do I use the ham radio?
The radio tube went out.
Good thing I stole a different radio tube. Alright, I don't know who we're supposed to call. Oh god, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Petalbird plus snake? Did I say pretzel? Because I did not mean to. Dang, I would get things mixed up. I refuse to learn anything. Let's see. Tell me. Tell me how to use the ham radio. Okay, tune to 250.
Atención, 8, 3, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2. Transmítalo ahora.
Oh, I don't know how to spell things. This is the worst noise in the world. I'm so sorry. How do I do the Morse code? 57. Oh God. to. It's not letting me, like, see them. Secret of the Scarlet Hand. I just need to know what the Morse code is. Am I crazy for not knowing this? Let's see. Okay, this finally told me. Okay, so 2, 7, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. Invalid character. Oh. I messed up. That's why. What do you mean? I have sent it. 2731. Total. Oh my god. Okay, so let's try this. This Morse code is wrong. 2. It is wrong.
Transmítelo ahora.
Okay, let's try this one more time.
Mensaje encendido. Transmítelo ahora.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Mensaje recibido. Entregaremos el paquete lo más pronto posible. Cambio y fuera.
I'm gonna take this as positive news. I can't speak Spanish, but I think that's positive news. Let's see if Henrique has anything to say, and then we'll end things there for now. How dare he orient his reality. Alright, so next week, we're gonna finally solve the case. And after we solve the case, let me see which one we're starting next. Which also, I want to say, no tea, no shade to this particular Nancy Drew game. But it's my least favorite because it's so much history that I'm not as good with it. So after this one, we actually get to play Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake, which is one of my favorites. So, don't worry, it gets better from here. I'm changing and you leave, over and out. Sounds about right. You know more than me. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really had fun hanging out with you guys. We'll finish up next week and then start Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. In the meantime, check out my socials, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, TikTok. I create unique content across all platforms. Excuse me, I love to connect with you guys outside of stream. If you enjoyed stream, donations are always appreciated, or you can always grab something off my wish list, which is also super appreciated. We are gonna raid Sid because she's playing Tomb Raider and she's beautiful and wonderful, and you guys will just have a fantastic time with her. So take care of yourselves. Remember, you are oh so loved, and I will see you all Thursday. Thanks, Cather. I appreciate it. Lyrel, I love you. Bye, guys.